So there, folks, welcome back to Beyond Earth. Here we are. I can't remember what we were doing. Where were we up to? We had the war with America, didn't we? And we were trying to... Oh yeah, well, that's it. We were trying to build towards getting a third city out. So let's try and remember this. As I launched this, I noticed the top 2 mods for this game at the moment, okay? Bearing in mind it's been out less than a week at this point. The first mod, the most popular mod, is one that when you get the trade convoy that keeps asking where to go, the words previous route will be written in red text. Something as simple as that. It just goes to show you, like, the really sort of strange design decisions that were took about this game and how quickly people are like, well, let's fix that then. We've built a mine on the silica. We need a work barge for the algae. We could do the fruit, or we could do the basalt. Basalt does production, so I'm going to get the basalt first. I'm not too worried about growing this, because it seems like growth is bad, almost. So yeah. Now then, do we want to... We haven't got open borders with this guy. Do you think he'll give us open borders? I know he's a bit wary of us. Oh yeah, I have to trade with you, don't I? Deal. Is deal trade? Yeah, deal. Open borders, sir. What other stuff can you get? You have no strategic resources. I'm still not sure I understand the pace of the game as well. 95 energy. I could, but it's really not worth it. There's other places I could explore. Let's bring our guy back to Citadella, pick up some more expedition modules, and then we'll head over to Chiangong, I guess, and see what's going on over there. Have a party in Chinatown. Yeah, so the second most popular mod, in case you're wondering, is one that turns the soldiers your colour. So all the soldiers are coloured based on their civ's colour, which seems a bit pointless. I mean, they have got a fucking huge icon. It's not like you can't tell. But again, it's handy, I guess. I'm not gonna go straight out there and go, oh, it's a shit idea. It's obviously a good idea. I'm quite surprised that that isn't a thing. Do you know what I mean? It does seem a bit weird. What are those aliens doing? There's America shooting them and we can't see him. The American Ranger is out of range. So it could be stood like there or somewhere. The line of sight is terrible. I don't know what that's about. You can literally see like a tile or 2 away from you and that's about it. If anything's further away than 2 tiles, it just vanishes. Which doesn't seem... you know, you play a lot of Civ and you think you know everything about it, and then when you come to think about the specifics, you think, I'm not sure. I could have sworn it's a 3-tile radius on a Civ. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. Susan Fielding has completed the Stellar Codex. How is she even building wonders with 1 fucking city anyway? And it's not even a particularly good city. I must be doing something wrong. This is the conclusion I've come to. I've only got 48 science per turn, which seems terrible. Because everything seems to take forever to research. I'm losing a hell of a lot of energy. I don't have any real income. It's just the money from the war. I can't seem to generate any health. I'm not even generating that much culture. We have no strategical resources yet. I don't know. And everyone else is building loads of wonders. Are they early game wonders? Are they late game wonders? I don't know. I've only just managed to figure out what some of this shit means.
Robots do not complain, question, or rest, which makes them good role models for the rest of you.
Okay. Yeah, I figured out what some of those icons mean, but only one of them. I haven't been able to figure the others out yet. I'm still sort of working on it. I'll show you when we go in there in a moment. Right, choose production in Citadella. We probably want the gene smelter. Was somebody working on the Promethean? Yes, okay. Get a gene smelter. And once that's done, we can worry about building a colonist, I think. Wow, there is actually a loading bar for the tech web. Did you see that? I never noticed that before. That is bad. Okay, right. Let me show you what I've learned. So, if you see here, these artificial intelligence icons, right? These ones that are shaped sort of like a 20p piece, you know, that have the straight edges with corners on rather than just a circle. These buildings, okay? That much I have figured out. When they're round like this, it means they're a wonder, okay? Except where they're a unit, which also seems to be just a round one. Let me find a unit one and see if I can show you. Oh no, that one is actually different. Where is... Oh god. So maybe all wonders are round then. So the round ones are wonders. The other ones are buildings. Units I can't figure out then. I don't know what the fuck they are. I thought I had them under control. Because look, some of them are round. The unit ones. So yeah, fuck knows. Some of them we just haven't got a clue. Some of the orbital units just seem to be completely random shapes. That's another unit one. So yeah, there's no real way of knowing. But the buildings are all shaped like this anyway. And I'm guessing everything that's round is a wonder. That would make sense. So what do we want to research? That's the question. What did we just research? Was it transgenics? No, we already had transgenics. Was it robotics? It might have been robotics. So, what did robotics give us? Attack jet, an auto plant, a ferraxite mine, and a manufactory. Cinder. A drone sphere. See, the other thing is I don't know whether we're meant to, like, pick up these top-level techs first before we start going for the leaves, or whether going for the leaves is a good idea or not. I can't help noticing physics is going to take 3 turns, so we should probably grab that. So let's do that. Let's grab physics before we do anything else. It's probably important. If we've left it, if we've gone without it this long, we should probably pick it up. Right. What are we doing? We can just next turn, can't we? We're not doing anything specific. Problem is, by the time we earn another health point, our population's going to have increased and fucked our health up again. Our only other option is to build a shitload of units, but then we've got to pay maintenance. The trade convoy just stopped. Look, yeah, look, previous route. You can basically, the most popular mod for the moment at Beyond Earth just turns that red. So that you can see at a glance which one was the previous route. Which is just common fucking sense, isn't it? Let's face it. Common sense. Let's go back there, because we want the culture and the science. We could do with another station to trade with something a bit better, because Shackleton's a pretty crap one. Just noticed that fucking Explorer went through a ton of miasma on the way home as well. Luckily it's going for the ocean now. I don't think there's any miasma in the ocean. And because we went purity, they won't eat it, so that's pretty good. It's literally aliens will not attack tiles of Explorer units. Has that changed? Wasn't that just aliens will not attack Explorer units? Maybe that's been patched. Has there been a patch? I don't know. We've got ferraxite, so I'm sort of tempted to go down the supremacy thing. I don't know.
Such as navigation in a spaceship approaching light speed.
Yeah, navigation spaceships approaching light speed is difficult. It's very difficult. It's even more difficult if you pass light speed, because you're crashing into things before you can actually detect that they exist. but not impossible, amazingly enough. Because that's science. And science is fucking weird and wonderful. We allow us the observatory, which is yet more science, which is good, but not of any real use to us until we can get some more health. A launch complex. Orbital coverage around the city increased by 3. That could be handy. It's not terrible. Improves the production output of your quarries as well. Which is not something that was indicated by an icon, so you've just got to figure that shit out for yourself. So that would increase our quarries. Let's take a moment to have a look at our yield, shall we? Oh wow, so our titanium quarry is now got 6 production. That's a pretty fat square. That's giving us... We've got 5 turns till we pick up the Firaxite, which again will be a great production square. We'll get a worker building on that. Oh my god, this is turning out to be quite a nice city actually. It's not too shoddy at all. Pretty decent production. Derpsville. Derpsville's much bigger but has pretty much the same production. It's producing a lot more energy and science, I think. And it's got a better food base. And obviously slightly more culture, but it hasn't got much in the way of production resources. It's not fantastic at all, is it? I know it's America's fucking... that fucking floatstone is like 4 tiles away from her city, and yet she's gone and bought it just to deny it to us. Yeah, we need another city. We really need another city. Choose research. Oh man, we've finished physics already. Ballistics, rocket battery, stellar codex, which is what What's-Her-Face just built. +3 science, 10% production for orbital units. So she's gone orbital. We don't really need to worry about picking that up then. It's of no use whatsoever. The stellar codex has been built. We don't need a rocket battery, I don't think. So what do we need? I've accidentally clicked Bionics as I was trying to click and drag the tech web because what the fuck, click and drag? It's like, oh, I hate click and drag as an interface. I prefer edge scroll. I mean, there's a time and place for click and drag, don't get me wrong. But this is not really it because there's too many things to click on. Should we be researching leaves, small leaves, or big trees, or what? It's like I was so jealous that like Duncan, Shin, and Pyrian Flax got to play this with the devs because I would love to play this with the devs just to get that sort of insight of like going, what the fuck do I do now? Because I have no idea. Extra food and production from water tiles. Production from petroleum. I don't think we even have petroleum. More production from quarries. That could be quite good. Have we got some quarries? I think we have. Panopticon. It's not that fantastic. Power system seems like something I want to pick up, and it's only 8 turns. +2 production from titanium. Oh, that would be pretty badass. I sort of want that as well. Although, why are we going pure production? I don't know if that's going to help us at all. Phasal transporter, an orbital laser, a tectonic anvil. It must have a canyon within 2 tiles. We've probably got that. That's quite a lot of things away. I'm tempted to sort of stop going for the big techs and start going for some smaller stuff. I think that might be where I was going wrong. But what's going to be the most useful? +1 science from trade routes. That's not fantastic. Neither's that. Let's get power systems and then fabrication. I like the look of that at the moment. Might be a good idea, might be a bad idea, I don't really know. We are very much just bumbling through at the moment. We're still not in last place though, so that's a bonus. If we do go to last place, we'll have to just go march on America, just build a few more units and go march on America. I don't know how to power up our units next though. I mean, we upgrade them to Marines if you remember early on, and I don't know if there's a way to upgrade them further or what. We've got another virtue though. Should we think about getting the free colonists from prosperity? Or should we just go somewhere else? 20% affinity earned from researching technologies. What does that mean? Plus 20% affinity. What's affinity? Affinity, as in these things. Are these the affinities? 4 of 13 towards next level. You mean there's more than... I don't understand. I don't understand how they work. Do we want those? Is that something we want to pick up? It seems like it's pretty good. I don't know if it is. We could probably grab it. What else? Minus 10% culture needed for new virtues. That's not too bad. The 10% culture in every city is not going to be massively useful to us because 10% culture at this rate is one culture. So you know. Oh, but it does lead to that community medicine, which we definitely want. Yeah. Plus 1 health for every 6 population. That is big. That is probably where we want to go. Plus 7 health if we can make it all the way down prosperity, which is unlikely. And I think these 2 affinity ones are probably quite good. Let's go towards community medicine then. In fact, we can't just pick that. Okay. Cohesive values. Minus 10% culture needed for new virtues. Boom. We did it. We've actually done it. Oh my god. Close. Next turn. That was quite exciting. The virtue system is quite interesting. It's like, the fun part is learning all this stuff is the fun part. Once you know it and you have your strategy down, and then you can start perfecting it. That's also quite fun, tweaking it and perfecting it. But the figuring it out in the first place, although it's confusing and rage-inducing, it's also very exciting. A new way of life has developed among those working in the floatstone quarries. We don't actually have any floatstone. I hate to sort of break it to you. We don't have any. The miners have formed an almost spiritual attachment to this substance. Some have even used it as an architectural material, building small communities of floating homes where they work. This new approach might work well on a larger scale. Found one city adjacent to floatstone. This we could do. We could do this. We could actually do this. Let's have a think. There's floatstone there. There's only 3 of it. And it doesn't seem like a pretty good city. It's full of mountains and craters and all sorts. The terrain is awful. That's my main problem with this at the moment. There is fuck all usable terrain. Everywhere is just fucking canyons and mountains and shit. There's 10 floatstone over here. I think this would be the place. There's algae, there's tubers, basalt, xenomass. If we can pick up everything in this area, like put literally on that hill. Although that wouldn't get us... Yeah, it would get us the fungus and the tubers. Only 1 set of tubers. We wouldn't be able to get the algae though, because we'd be coastal. We wouldn't be coastal. But we would get the xenomass and the food. The other option is to put it right there. Which would give us both tubers, the fungus, the xenomass, 2 floatstones, the basalt, and access to the algae if we can ship a work barge up from somewhere else. we would lose the Firaxite, but that's okay, it's only 3, and we've got some down here. So I like that spot as a city tile, right there. We'll consider that. In fact, we won't consider it, we'll fucking do it. How much is a colonist? 870. Okay, we might have to build one instead. That's pretty huge. It's a lot huger than we thought it was. However, we've got to get past the siege worm to get up there, and there's probably fucking piles of aliens up there as well. In fact, can we send somebody up to have a look? Let's send you up and go see what's going on up there. What's that? Coral? What the fuck? Oh my god, there's resources out in the sea. We did not know that. Coral. Coral right there. Right, there's still that resource pod down there. But it's obviously, it was surrounded by aliens last time we went to check it out. So, I'm thinking let's just head over to China and we can always go back there and pick that up. I'm not sure if the AI will even spot it. It might do with time, but there's no rush is what I'm thinking. It's only going to be full of aliens down there anyway. It's not the end of the world. Got 4 turns till power systems. We're still not in the bottom, so that's okay. Trade convoy just finished. So let's go back there. Unit needs orders. This is our marine. See, there's tons of the bastards. God damn it. That is the hardest part about trying to settle cities, is there's so many aliens out there. Right, this guy's done, so we want to go build on the Firaxite. There's the fucking siege worm. See, if we can make a chain, an unbroken chain of marines to that city tile, the settler can just walk along them. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. That's what we're gonna do. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Have a safety gauntlet. Oh, that is so clever. I think I figured it out. And then we just walk the colonists along the marines. That is so smart. Because the problem is with an escort, you've got to worry about the aliens moving onto your tiles, whereas this way round, all we've got to do is wait for them to move off that tile, step the marine on it, and if we've got a marine on every tile up to our borders, we've got a corridor that we can walk down. God, I'm smart. That is some creative problem solving right there. Oh man, I hope the AI doesn't know about that. Because that would explain why they're not expanding as much.
The necessity of an artificial power source is a myth. An ecosystem powers itself. When humanity learns to live in harmony with its surroundings, we will reap the same benefits of power.
Okay.
The first 5 machines of Earth are the wheel, the lever, the inclined plane, the dynamo, and the screw.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. The wheel, obviously, I'm sure you're familiar with that. The lever, as in, not like just, you know, the thing you pull in Minecraft, but a lever as in, you know, piece of the concept of leverage, of using a stick to push something up. The inclined plane, which is obviously, you know, a ramp, essentially, which was quite an easy way of building things. Like, for instance, big statues, like, and I don't know necessarily if the Colossus of Rhodes was one of them, I think it might have been, but like the Colossus, the way they built statues that huge is they built a ramp out of dirt, and as the statue built up, they built the ramp up around it, and then once you finish the statue, you take away the ramp and you're left with the massive statue. It's very clever. The dynamo, obviously, and the screw, which can be used to raise water. The Babylonians, I believe, did that in the Hanging Gardens. They used the screws, the Archimedes screws. It was Archimedes. And you can use it to raise water up very high. And it's quite clever. Level 2 Supremacy reached. New upgrades are available for your units. Ah! New upgrades are available for my units. And Explorer units get an additional expedition. I bet that won't apply to him. How has he lost so much health? We might have to leave him to heal up somewhere in a moment. Upgrade available. Gunner select perk. Oh, are these the Rangers getting... Oh! Can we... No, we can't. Okay. Our Rangers have been upgraded anyway to Gunners. Oh, and then they'll branch off from there by the looks of things. Select perk. What do they do? Plus 3... Oh, is that what he's gained? Plus 3 strength and plus 6 range strength. And then 5 HP heal or 30% when defending against ranged. That seems quite handy. Let's have that one. I like the sound of that. The healing thing didn't turn out to be that useful in the end. I think the combat strength would probably have been more used to us last time. So maybe that's a good one. The thing is, I feel like I'm behind on these as well, but when we check the diplomacy, nobody else is particularly that far in. In fact, nobody's even anywhere near as far in as we are. We have 4 of these affinity points. The most anybody else has is 2, and that's this guy. Almost like we shouldn't be worrying about that yet. I don't know. I'm still very confused. Right, we've researched something. I wish it would tell us. Oh yeah, power systems. I'm going to get fabrication. I'm not going to second guess myself. Let's just do it. Fabrication. Right, this guy is waiting to move up a square, so we'll just fortify him right there. That guy's still making his way up, and then we'll send the next guy. I don't want America to see me pull all my troops away at once in case they see it as an opportunity to attack. Ferraxite mine. Oh, that actually costs maintenance as well. Fucking hell. Improvements that cost maintenance. That's a bit harsh. Right, send another guy up that way. We will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. We can do this. We can actually build a safety corridor. Samatar Jamar Bar has completed Panopticon. You twat. I get the feeling that was a reasonably good one. Never mind. Good on you. Well done. I'm building the Promethean. So, GG, if I get that, we're laughing. Oh, these aliens might attack us. But if they do, I'm pretty confident we can attack most of the aliens. It's the worm I'm really worried about. Although they should be reasonably friendly with us. We've never really done anything to piss them off. So, there you go. I'm going to fortify you to heal. You're not in Miasma, right? No, okay. And then we'll send you to China. I'm starting to wonder now, because that resource is off the coast, I'm wondering if there's other resources off the coast. Is that an ocean tile? No, it's a coast tile. How fascinating. What are we researching? Fabrication. It gives us the alloy foundry, which should boost the titanium square significantly, which should really help Citadella get some production underway. We're down to 3 health again, but once we build this thing, it gives us like +8, which means we can definitely plonk a city down. We no longer have to worry too much. Slowly sending these soldiers up. These aliens, they don't like it. Look at them, they do not like it. They're not going to move from that square. We might have to kill that one that's on that square at this rate. America is still fucking balls to the wall, going all out against the aliens. How very brave. Right. If you move there... We're actually doing it. Look at this safe corridor. It's happening. It's actually happening. I just need that one fucking square that alien sat on. Oh, God. The thing is, watch it be a cascade effect. I'll shoot him, they'll all fight back, and it will just be a fucking massacre in the fields. I needed to move off that square. I don't want to attack you, Wolfbeaten, but the problem is the aliens, they just sit there. They don't actually fucking do anything. They just stand on all the squares that you could possibly want. They've ceased moving. Oh, God. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, because if he moves, we'll just take it. We'll just take the square. If he doesn't move, we're going to have to attack him. And that's where it's probably all going to go bad. But they've had it coming, to be honest with you.
Pardon me, I may be able to
We've got idle covert agents. Failed siphoning energy, agent undetected. He failed, but he wasn't detected. I don't even... Right. Let's move you there, because that's not a miasmic square. Right. That is all set up. We just need to move the wolf beetle. Okay. Idle covert ops. So you were undetected. So we might as well leave you in there and try and decipher more energy. I don't know how we raise the intrigue level. But if we can steal some energy, that would be fat. How have we not got any information about this? Shouldn't he have a network there? Didn't we set up a network? Did we not set up a network? Is that what we've done wrong? Oh no. We just have to highlight him in order to see the intel. Currently producing a lab. 3 health, that's same as us. Energy yield 21. Oh, is that the yield of the city? That doesn't help us at all. There is a counter-agent present in this city. There is a counter-agent. Should we move Vitor? Should we have a look at this guy, perhaps? We could slip into one of his little cities. Uzbek, maybe. Let's do that. Let's go to Uzbek. And then we'll set up a network and see what that guy's up to. Yeah. Okay. The way I'm looking at it is it's probably better to get intel, which we can do, rather than just failing to siphon energy repeatedly. Especially if she's got a counter agent there. If we find a city that hasn't got a counter agent, we'll try and steal energy from that, I guess. Oh look, there's also coral up there. Oh man. Oh shit, do we attack those aliens? They're not going to move, are they? They're just going to feckin' stand there, I can tell. Right, okay. They've got fucking bonuses as well. Jesus Christ. Oh, should I shoot it? I don't even know now. They seem so strong. That one's actually easy. We could kill the Manticore in one hit. The Wolf Beetles and the Siege I'm worried about. The Siege Worm's not here right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a shot at this alien, see if we can make it run away. My Explorer is healed. So I'm going to send him out into the ocean. Right. The rest of you Marines, just hold fast. for now. The aliens might not mind. We're probably going to have to kill that one, though. Ah, they are attacking us. Oh, please don't kill him. Right. Let's do... This is pro as shit. Watch this. Oh no, I can't swap with him again. Oh, okay. That was a shame. Let's give you extra combat. Let's fortify all the rest of you. I was hoping I could just castle him all the way back to safety, but clearly not. Right. What do I need to do now? That is it, isn't it? We can take the next turn. 41 more turns to fucking produce that Promethean. That is taking a long time. Is that siege worm coming for us? I really hope not. As long as we can kill this one and take it square, we should be okay. Agent has arrived in Uzbek. Excellent. Okay. We have that square. Now we've just got to hold on to it. I'm going to move you up. I'm going to move everybody up. And hope that that works out for us. Trade convoy can just return to Citadella. Do I want to kill the Manticore? Not if I can help it. I'll fortify and see what happens. Uzbek, were we undetected? Oh, we've only just arrived. We have to establish a network. Okay, there we go. Right. Explorer is exploring. Everything else is done. How bad is it going to go up here? Are they content to just let us stand there now? Oh, I should have known they were going to attack that guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's not going so well. It's not going so well. Oh god. Let's heal you up. We might lose this guy if that guy's going to keep attacking him. But if we do, it's not the end of the world. It does mean we'll have to get another unit up there to complete the path, though. How annoying. How very annoying. Who needs orders? You need orders. Please stop attacking us. We are sorry. We just needed that one square. You fucker. Well, now we're going to have to kill you because you're going to be in our square that we want. They are attacking us like mad. Well, it had to happen. It had to happen. Is that thing going to keep attacking us? That's what I want to know. I don't want to attack it, but we don't counter-attack it. So if we don't attack it, it's not going to take any damage. Now that that unit it was pissed off at is dead, it might just leave the rest of them alone. If it attacks them, we're going to have to kill it. I'm also going to purchase another Marine to send up there. Marine. Now then, are you going to attack us or not? You are going to attack us, right? We're going to have to kill you. You bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's another one over there as well. It's a fucking bloodbath. It's a fucking bloodbath. I think we're about to piss the aliens off. Right, kill that thing. You guys. I'm going to move you up. 45. I'm going to move you up there. See, the thing is, I think this one's going to die up here. And there's not much we can do about that. In fact... Can I not... There we go. Okay, we might get away with it. We might just survive. All we've got to do is hold them off. Oh my god, I just noticed how far Africa has flown into the fucking lead. Jesus. That was building that wonder that did that for him. Oh, see, this one now is going to keep bombarding us until we kill it. That's the problem. That is a big issue. Okay, you leveled. So let's make you stronger. Swap you... Don't want to swap you for that guy. I want to bring you away to heal. Why am I not able to do this? With some of them won't move when you tell them to. Right. Can you swap with him? Excellent. Okay. You come back. You're still making your way over. Is this going to work? I really don't know. We've managed to establish our stuff over here, though. Technology being researched, alien sciences. Producing a worker, 0 health, no counter agent. Right. Let's try and steal some energy. Oh, difficult, isn't it? Goddamn aliens. I mean, I've done my best to completely avoid combat. Oh, shit. The siege worm has woken up. We need to get the fuck out of there. The plan is not going to work. All I wanted was to settle a city. Why is that so hard? Why so mean? Fucking aliens. Why so mean? We cannot kill this siege worm. We need to bring our units back. Abort mission. Some of you are going to die. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. There is a siege worm. The other ones didn't attack us, though. Nobody attacked him. Let's see what happens if I leave those guys there. Oh my god, they got attacked by something over there. Yeah, that siege worm is coming for us. Oh shit. Oh god, there's also aliens stood right on the square I wanted to disembark onto. Wow, you're dead. I don't think there's any real way I can get you to survive. You're probably dead as well. In fact, all our Marines are probably dead. Fuck them. It's not even worth me trying to save them, is it? They're going to die. We'll just build new ones. Citadella has built something. I don't know what it built because it doesn't tell me. So what do we build next there is the question. Lab will give more science. That seems like an easy thing to build. That's also pretty good. A network, that will take more turns though. An observatory, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, trade depot. That could be handy as well, actually. Let's build a lab. Oh, in fact, I was going to say a colonist, but we can't fucking colonize anywhere. This is ridiculous. Oh, God. Colonizing is impossible. Jeez. Yeah, that worm is just going to fuck everyone over now. This fucking alien. One of our marines made it out. Oh, in fact, 2 of them made it. Jeez. These other 2 are trapped, unfortunately. But I'm going to leave them there. If they can survive and not get attacked, if we can make the aliens forget about them, then we can come back and rebuild the path. Yeah, that died. We've discovered an alien nest over here. Oh, China's borders take up most of this space.
你好.
Ni hao. Would you like to open borders, maybe?
我不敢苟同.
70 energy.
智慧和财富是最好的分享物.
To be honest, I'm a bit skint right now. 70 energy is quite a lot. I'll come back later. I can't say goodbye in Chinese though, so you're gonna have to just imagine I said it. I can only say hello, I can't say goodbye. It's a bit of a flaw. Oh dear. Right. Is that the nest? Stomp. Fucking aliens, that's what you get. That's what you get for killing all my shit with the siege worm. I'm not messing around anymore now. If I can see a nest and I can take it, I'm taking it. I don't care. You need to heal up, son. You construct a plantation. Our growth is under control and we've got 4 health. Now seems to be a good time to think about a 3rd city, but it's... They're not attacking these guys anymore. As long as the worm calms down a bit, we might still be able to go plonk our city there. It sort of depends if that thing's going to hunt us down or not. We need to sort of worm our way around China with this explorer. I think that seems like it must be a good tactic then, to make your explorers immune to getting attacked and then just go around eating all the nests with them. It appears to be pretty pro. I'm going to go this way and go around the coast, and there's so... Oh, Jesus! Alien sea dragons! Oh, fuck my life. There's also a tiny little island there. It might just be the tip of Kavitha's Peninsula. Where's that fucking siege worm? Oh my god, the Kavithian Protectorate has condemned the Pan-Asian Cooperative. They're not getting along. They are not getting along. We might end up finding ourselves caught up in their thing. You discovered Red Sun. Red Sun provides 4 energy to any city that establishes a trade route. That's not amazing, but we are probably going to want to do some trading from Citadella sooner or later, so it's nice that you're around. Where are you? I don't know. You didn't actually show me where you were. So, I will never know. Boo-hoo. Choose production. Citadella. Right, we built a lab. I remembered this time. I made sure I remembered. See, this is the other problem. I have a really bad memory, and the fact that it doesn't tell me is, like, really annoying. Lab. So, we still want a network. We definitely want an observatory. We probably want that first. And a trade depot. get the observatory and then the trade depot, and then we'll build a trade unit. Oh, and there's Red Sun. We can probably trade with that from Citadella directly, which is good because our energy is back in the red. I don't understand the energy. It just seems to fluctuate. 1 minute we're +4, next we're -1. It's like we've even lost like 2 or 3 Marines, and our energy has gone down, even though it should go up.
A useful heuristic for determining metacognition is to ask: does this organism merely create tools, or does it create tools which create new tools?
Metacognition. Cool. Let's just build a carrier, which we don't need, an alloy foundry, which we will want, and a mag rail, which we're probably not interested in. God, imagine that. Imagine trying to get your workers to build roads between your cities. They'd just get nommed in seconds. You would have to eradicate the aliens. I think next time we play this, we're just gonna, like, go out all out military and fuck the aliens up, Starship Troopers style. And then dick on everybody else as well, and just fuck victory conditions, just crush everyone. If there's no one left, they can't win, can they? And we can just take however long we need to figure out how to win after that. That's my plan. In fact, that might even be my plan now. Is it too late to change our plan? I don't know. Are we far in? Are we not far in? 237 turns. Seems like if this was Civ, we'd be about halfway in by now, surely. Maybe further.